When I was 15, I started suffering from depression and anxiety. My heart would race, I couldn't sleep, and it was so debilitating I had to take 6 weeks off school in my GCSE year. I still got my GCSEs and I recovered for a while. However, the following months were filled with manic high episode and then depressive episode featuring psychosis, which led me to be hospitalised voluntarily on an adolescent mental health unit. It was there, aged just 16 years old, that a psychiatric diagnosed me with bipolar affective disorder, which runs in my family. I am now 29, but when diagnosed at 16, this felt like a life sentence. I was a shy teenager, always wanting to fit in, and I was told I would have a chronic illness, have to take constant medication to keep well, and regular tabs on my moods. What I didn't know was that due to the severity of my illness, the doctors told my parents they didn't know if I would be well enough to go to university. I proved them wrong. This is what I wish I had been told when first diagnosed. I go for months between episodes, and on my medication sometimes have no bipolar episodes at all. In society, people think being bipolar means your mood changes 100 times a day. This is not the case. Often months and years pass between episodes because everyone with the illness is different. Some people do a rapid cycle with their moods, and for others it's much slower. Let's change the stigma. Whether it's going to university, starting a new job, travelling around the world, you can do it if you are feeling well. Make sure you look after yourself and ask for reasonable adjustments in the workplace, if need be. It's okay to disclose a disability, but as long as your episodes are fairly under control, and this is different with everyone, you can still achieve. Small achievements are just as important, just make sure it's achievable and realistic for you to do at that time. It took me almost 11 years of living with the disorder before I found the right medication to keep my episodes at bay and my moods properly stabilised. I experienced severe depression and manic episodes when on the wrong medication for me. When you are first diagnosed with bipolar disorder or suspect you may have it due to your moods and symptoms, you can feel incredibly out of control and overwhelmed. The most important thing to do is to take it day by day and get the right support. You don't have to live a miserable, reduced life. Rather, with the right help and combination of medication, therapy and support networks, including a good medical team, you can really thrive. Things may feel bleak and scary, however you can move forward into the light. Be kind to yourself, your illness is not your fault and you can recover again. That's what I wish I had known when my journey began, and this is what I want to share with you.